You're watching one of my videos. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a coffee eye cream. Here, with some simple ingredients and simple tactics, you're going to be able to have your own homemade eye cream with the simplest ingredients and all natural ingredients. Here's what you'll need. 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, 1 tablespoon of raw shea butter, this is the brand I use, 1 teaspoon of olive oil. I'm using 100% organic extra virgin olive oil. 1 tablespoon of beeswax pellets. I'm just using these beeswax pellets I got off of the internet, off of eBay. And 2 to 3 vitamin E capsules. I would add in about 3 so it has a longer shelf life because vitamin E is a natural preservative. And coffee oil. The way you can make coffee oil is you take about 2 more tablespoons of coconut oil, raw coconut oil, and you're going to heat it up in the microwave, and then you're going to add in 1 small teaspoon of coffee grounds. I'm using dark roast just because it's the strongest. And then you're going to let it sit for about a minute, or you can just heat it up in the microwave for another minute and it will cure for a little bit longer and you'll have this bleeding happen. Then you're going to want to strain it. You can use some pantyhose to strain it, or some cheesecloth. I just use pantyhose because I don't have any cheesecloth, so I bought some pantyhose instead. You're also going to want to have a container of sorts. I'm using this container that I got at Walmart. You can get these for about $1. You can get 2 of them. And this is really, really cute for an eye cream, and it works really, really well. Keep in mind, you're going to want to oil the screw cap so that way you don't hear a squeaking sound, because this is plastic, and new plastic can make sounds. So once you've combined everything into a bowl, a small bowl like this is just fine. You're going to want to put it on to heat. Now this is what I'm doing. I'm putting it on high, and I'm going to let it cook until every single bit of the contents melt. So we're going to have to come back to this. Something I love about this skin cream is it works so well on the face. It works so well for dark circles, and it relieves puffiness. And you can add things like essential oil to this, but I chose not to because the first time I made it, it had a really weird smell to it. Like, I added lavender to it, and because of the coffee, it had a really, really weird smell to it. And I also added frankincense, and it just did not make a good combination. So you're gonna want to avoid using essential oils your first time, just so you can get a real good idea of how the cream works on its own. So go ahead and not use essential oils the first time around. My cats are playing. So our skin cream is done, and this is what it's going to look like. Do not be alarmed if you see a bunch of brown at the bottom swirling around. That's the coffee. You're going to have to stir it up before you do anything. So yeah, let's go ahead and take it off the heat and let it cool. So now I let it cool, and so now I'm going to go ahead and stir it up a bit. And we're just going to go ahead and stir it up a bit. Just let it mix a bit. Lightly mixing it on low. That's all you want to do. You want to mix it on low. Just give it a nice good stir. Get some bubbles in there. Now we're going to go ahead and set it in the freezer to let it solidify a bit. And then we're going to take it out, and then we will whip it up then. So, be back shortly, and we're going to go ahead and wait for it to solidify.
Go.
So it's done solidifying. It looks a little bit like this. We'll give a little bit of a close-up. That's what it looks like. Let's see if it comes out perfect. I hope it does. With skin creams and eye creams, you really never know until you mix it up. So let's go ahead and start mixing. So far, so good. Now I'm going to get a spoon and scoop this down to where I can mix it a little bit better. It looks like it's a cream so far, so that's good to know. You're just going to scoop that up a bit, and just, I know you can really see because of the mixer. I'm sorry about that. You just want to get all the skin cream in one spot. And now I'm going to take my mixer to the left of me and start mixing gently. And now I'm going to start incorporating a little bit of water at a time into it. That's all the water I'm going to use, like not even a full ounce. And now I'm going to just go ahead and hit to high speed. And really just whip it. And just keep whipping it until it becomes nice and fluffy. So now our mixture is nice and fluffy. And I'm going to go ahead and wipe off my spoon here. So because it has a little bit of a solid or solidified lotion on it. I don't want solidified lotion to end up in the skin cream jar. And that's what it looks like afterwards. Your coffee eye cream or moisturizer, it really depends on how you want to look at it. I think this is more of a moisturizer. It doesn't have to be an eye cream. This is also a moisturizer. I'm going to go ahead and mix this up a little bit better. Just a little bit better because I'm seeing some water poke out and I don't want the water to leak out of the mixture and bleed out. Go. So now I'm going to get another container because it looks like I'm going to need 2 of these little babies right here. And this mixture makes about 2 of these tiny little containers. You can get these at Walmart for about $1. And it fills up about 2 of these containers. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scoop my mixture to the side of the bowl. And just do like a good spoonful into the mixture. Into the little container. Might actually be a little too much to fill up only 2. I might have to fill up the 3rd one because last time it filled up 2. So you're just going to clean up the lid right there. Put the lid on it. And there's your finished skin cream. And you can do this process as many times as you like. It's a simple task. It's something that can save you money, and it's also all natural. The skin cream is going to last you about maybe a month because it does have raw ingredients in it, such as coffee. You might want to use it quicker than that. It depends. If it starts to change color, you might want to use it faster because it does have raw coffee in it. So you want to be very careful with certain skin creams like this. But other than that, you're getting caffeine in into your skin, which is great for circulation of blood flow, and it can really help with anti-aging. I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you in my next one. Stay awesome.